A philosophical pondering. I have found to describe myself as feminine, androgynous, and even masculine. By that I'm meaning I don't see myself as manly. Masculine in some regards, yes, but never manly. And this prompted me to think, I don't see those two as the same. Manly and masculine don't feel like the same thing to me. But then conversely, wouldn't that mean that womanly and feminine should be two different things? But for some reason in my head, it was like I was still joining those two things, and I don't know if that's because of patriarchy and like maybe probably some misogyny and whatnot, but it's also like womanly isn't a term that we use in society at large. It is more often like feminine or girly or whatnot, and there's that negative connotation usually with femininity. Also a reason I might be conflating the two. I've never been shamed for being feminine or being a woman. Pre-transition, never had anything come up in that. And even with being a trans woman, being a woman has just been liberating and freeing and just made me so happy that I just don't associate womanly or femininity as being bad things. The whole reason I am thinking there's a difference between manly and masculine is if we look at butches and studs, those are masculine presenting women, cis and trans, and in queer spaces at least, it's not perceiving them as men just because they dress masculinely. The interpretations by cishet people outside the queer community, that's a whole nother thing, but like butches and studs are just masculine presenting, but they're not men if they choose to be. That's a whole thing of like gender expression and whatnot, but yeah, just a pondering because I was trying to find an actual like answer before I did this video, but it's like, maybe there isn't an answer. Maybe this is just ponder, throw out to the internet because it is just, it's complicated, it's weird. There doesn't have to be a neat, concise answer. So I was thinking of re-recording this whole thing, but there's still some valid points that I think are good, and there's some good ponderings there. I did remember one piece of information that does put a lot of this into like focus or snap perspective, whatever it is. There's a term I'm looking for. Lesbian as a gender. I forgot about that discussion and how much it resonates with me, and it's suddenly like, oh, that explains a lot of things.